Jack Eichel, drafted second overall in 2015 to the Buffalo Sabres, has proved himself as one of the top players of the league. Today, we are going through his career simulation and see how he does from the 2021 season all the way up until he retires. Hope you guys enjoy. See you in year one. Alright, year number one has come and gone. The Buffalo Sabres finished second in the Atlantic Division and 7th in the entire league. I'm using the Detroit Red Wings to do this. And we go over to the Buffalo Sabres. Jack Eichel, 98 points in 82 games, a plus 43. It's a 93 overall. We head over to the Stanley Cup playoffs, which was a rematch of 2016 Sharks-Penguins. The Buffalo Sabres eliminated in Game 6 of the second round. Then goes to the conference final where Pittsburgh plays San Jose, but it goes the other way around this time. See you in year two. Year number two shows Jack Eichel, 78 points in 75 games, a plus 9. He has dropped to a 92 overall from 93 early in their season. The Buffalo Sabres did make the playoffs. I'm using the Red Wings, as you can tell, but that's just so I can pick a different team. With 43, 31, 8, 94 points. But I'm the Red Wings, which is weird because we've had back-to-back good years, but the Red Wings are eliminated in the first round by the Capitals, and the Buffalo Sabres are eliminated in the second round by the Capitals. So, no trophies, I don't believe I remember. Ducks won the Stanley Cup. Penguins get the President's Trophy, and nothing goes to yours truly, Jack Eichel. Well, we will see you in year three. Alright, year three shows the Buffalo Sabres not making the playoffs. They still finished over 500 with a 50.6 percentage, 38, 37, and 7 of 83 points. And taking home the President's Trophy is Chicago Blackhawks, 52, 25, and 5 of 109 points. We head over to the player stats. I'm not sure what Eichel's done because I'm obviously the Detroit Red Wings. For the Buffalo Sabres, Jack Eichel puts up 89 points in 82 games, minus 6. He goes bumped back up to a 93 overall. So that's it for Eichel. Let's go over to the playoff tree. The Buffalo Sabres obviously missed out playoffs. They're Stanley Cup champions. Finally, the Toronto Maple Leafs, who just destroyed in the playoffs, swept the Flyers, swept the Panthers, 7 games against New York, and swept the Minnesota Wild. I don't think he took home any hardware. If I can get there. He did not take home any hardware. But actually, really quickly, let's go look at everybody in the league. You know, it's the Buffalo Sabres, Jack Eichel, but I have Joe NHL some reason here. Ryan O'Reilly coming off 106 points in 82 games, though. And there's Eichel. Not that bad, 10th in the league. But that's it for year 3. We'll see if the Buffalo Sabres can bounce back in year 4. I forgot to say this in year 3, but Jack Eichel was 93 overall when we last checked in 10 seconds ago for year 3. He was 93 overall. This year he puts 95 points up in 82 games. It was plus 17. This is year 4, by the way. Stays at 93 overall, first line forward for the Buffalo Sabres. We head over to the standings. Buffalo Sabres finished 3rd in the Atlantic, 42, 37, and 3 with 87 points in 82 games, obviously. The Chicago Blackhawks once again take home the President's Trophy. Head to the playoffs with the Buffalo Sabres only get out of the second round again. They cannot get past the second round. They lose to the eventual Stanley Cup champions, Philadelphia Flyers. I did want to go check something that I completely forgot to do. We will look at awards in a second. Head back to Buffalo. And, oh, not Buffalo, sorry. Not Buffalo. This is my first time doing this, so I'm a little in a rush. Obviously, Joe NHL takes it home. Tarasenko, Eichel was up there. He was only two players behind NHL and Tarasenko. I don't think he took any awards, but of course the Flyers won the Cup. Blackhawks get the President's Trophy, Nashville, and Philly. and it does not look like he gets anything. So we will see you in year number 5. Year 5 shows Jack Eichel putting only 78 points up in 76 games, so only barely a point per game. He is a plus 21. He stays in 93 overall. We head over to the playoffs, not the playoffs, the team. They did make the playoffs. Buffalo finished 4th in the league, 45-29-8. They were pretty much a stacked division. We go to the entire league, though. Tampa Bay takes home the President's Trophy. I don't see the Blackhawks anywhere here. Where are the Blackhawks? They just finished first. Oh my God, they fell off a cliff. They finished 22nd. And we head over to the playoffs. The Buffalo Sabres did not win the President's Trophy. Winners did Tampa Bay. This time Buffalo loses in the first round to the Columbus Blue Jackets. I doubt that Eichel took anything home because he only put up 78 points. That is a little bit of a dip. He stays at 93 overall, though. And we will see you in year 6. Year number 6 is upon us. Jack Eichel was a 93 overall. Does he stay it? No, he drops down to a 92 overall. He did put 94 points in 82 games with a plus 30 this year. The Buffalo Sabres did make the playoffs as a second team in the Atlantic. 104 points, 50 wins, 28 losses, and 4 overtime losses. We're 5th in the entire league. The Tampa Bay Lightning take home the President's Trophy ahead of the Blackhawks and the Winnipeg Jets. Head over to the playoff tree. The Chicago Blackhawks have won the Stanley Cup. The Tampa Bay Lightning once again knock out the Buffalo Sabres in the second round, but then go on to lose against New York, and then the Blackhawks win it all. I'm not sure if he took home any awards. I was not paying attention. I don't think so. It does not look like he does. So once again, another year that doesn't have Jack Eichel taking away anything, and we will see you in number 7, the 7th year, whatever you want to talk about it. Year number 7. Like I said earlier, this is the first time doing this, so the editing is going to be kind of bad. But Jack Eichel, in year number 7, he is 30 years old now. 76 points in a shortened 71 games played. Back to a 93 overall. He did sign a new deal, 6 years, $10.9 million a year. A one-way contract. We head over to the stats. The Buffalo Sabres made the playoffs as 4th in the Atlantic. Detroit, my team, did not make the playoffs. They did have 90 points. They did put up a good season. The Chicago Blackhawks take home the President's Trophy. I don't see the Sabres anywhere over there, so I'm not even going to look. And the Chicago Blackhawks go back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. The Sabres actually made it all the way to the Stanley Cup final, but lost to the Hawks, obviously, in 5 games. So Jack Eichel finally broke the second-round drought. I doubt he took any home any awards. I'm going to check anyway. And he did not take home any awards. So, we will see you in year number 8. Alright, year number 8. Jack Eichel, 79 points in 77 games. Just barely a point per game. He's a plus 6. And he drops to 92 overall. The 31-year-old still has 5 years on his $10.9 million contract. Head over to the team stats. Boston Bruins, Panthers, Maple Leafs, Lightning, the Sabres missed out on the playoffs 40, 33, and 9, 35 row. And the Toronto Maple Leafs are your Stanley Cup champions, beat Edmonton in 6 games. And there's something I keep forgetting to do. We'll look at the awards in a second. I keep forgetting to go to the entire league. And Clayton Keller, 29 years old, 93 overall. Clayton Keller, 104 points in this game. He takes home the, I don't know what the trophy is. I want to say it's the Hart. Maple Leafs, Blackhawks win another President's Trophy. They've won 3 out of the last 5 years other than Tampa. I don't think Eichel took home anything. His teammate, though, Rasmus Dahlin, took home a trophy. Is that Dennis Savard? David Savard. And that was... No, not the Hart. It was the James Norris Trophy. Eichel's kind of underperforming. See what he does in year 9. Year number 9. Jack Eichel, 76 points in a full 82-game season. A -10 now. He drops to a 91 overall. 32-year-old, still has a couple more seasons left. He's still got 4 more seasons left on his contract. The question is he going to sign later? Because he will be 36 when that is done. Joe NHL, of course, will take it home. I got to take him off. Lars Pettersson comes in with 102 points in 82 games. But the Buffalo Sabres fell kind of off a cliff. The Red Wings burst up and took the division. The Sabres finished last in the Atlantic, 36-38 at 8. And how far down did they place here? They finished 25th in the lead. The Blackhawks once again take home the President's Trophy as the league's highest point total. The Edmonton Oilers have won the Stanley Cup over the Toronto Maple Leafs, who went back-to-back years to the finals. And Detroit, even though it doesn't matter, they lost to the New York Islanders in the first round. I doubt that he won any awards. Obviously, those are the awards. And once again, he did not. Jack Eichel is not doing pretty good. Maybe in the next simulation after we're done with this one, maybe better for him, even though we'll be looking at someone else. But here we go. Year 10 in 1 second. Year number 10. 85 points for Mr. Jack Eichel in 82 games. That's a point per game. Age 33. Stays at a 91 overall. In the entire league, I'm going to guess Joe NHL probably. No, he's not even on here at all. Sam Reinhart, 34 years old, 107, takes home the jersey, whatever it is. The standings. The Buffalo Sabres made the playoffs. 3rd in the Atlantic, 96 points, 42, 28, and 12. Red Wings take home the conference. Did they take home the Presidents? I don't think so. The Blackhawks, again, take home the President's Trophy. If you see, I'm kind of in a better mood because the Detroit Red Wings have won the Stanley Cup, which is my team. And they unfortunately swept Jack Eichel out of the second round of Stanley Cup playoffs. But the Red Wings, my Red Wings, the team that I've been playing as, did win the Cup this year. Look at that. The Blackhawks have won 3 President's Trophies. It reminded me of the Washington Capitals. They make it every year and lose in the second round. The Art Ross Trophy, is it Art Ross? Oh, it's Art Ross Trophy. And once again, nothing going to Mr. Jack Eichel. So we are a decade into this, aka 10 years into this, and Jack Eichel, which we'll go to him in a second, and we will talk about what he's won. 91 overall. In the first decade, he has won nothing. No trophies, no Stanley Cup, absolutely nothing. His full career so far, since we started, which was the 2021 season, he's had a couple, 98 points in the first season. He's had 1,185 points in total, so he's a point per game since his career started. But that's really not that good. He is point per game in most of these seasons other than the 2028-29 season. He's been point per game every year. He just has not done anything. In the playoffs, he's made it just about every year, too, and they don't get that deep into it. So we're a decade into this. Let's see how many more years Jack Eichel has left until he hangs up the skates, because he is 33 years old, and there's 3 years left on his $10.9 million contract. Year number 11. 79 points for 76 games for Jack Eichel. 34 now. He's still in 91 overall. Got 2 years left on his contract. Taking home the Art Ross Trophy this year is Kyle Connor. Whoa, 124 points in 80 games. It's actually pretty good for a 34-year-old. Starting to notice that a lot of these people you don't know, Mike Maroon, Oscar Kruger, they just started coming over random names. Your Stanley Cup champions this year are the Montreal Canadiens. The Buffalo Sabres made the playoffs, but were lost in the first round to the Tampa Bay Lightning. So even though Eichel did not have really much of a season, they did put up a lot of stuff. It does not. It doesn't show it yet. I just noticed that. We're gonna simulate a couple days. Hold on. This is a little bit of a blooper. There you go. Now we should be good. Eichel, I doubt took home any trophies again, but now we should. Oh wait, no, playoff 2 is right. Canadians win the Stanley Cup. Over Tampa. Awards. Now it should be right. Yeah. Montreal wins the cup. Wild get the President's Trophy. First time in 5 years the Blackhawks did not get the President's Trophy. Individual awards. Once again, nothing going to Jack Eichel. Sooner or later, this is year 11, by the way. Year 12 is in a minute. But I do want to say something really quickly. If this, like, simulation, have you noticed it's like 80 points in 80 games? It's pretty bad. And after, like, we do, like, 5 or 6 more, I might come back and do this again. But I'm not sure what the next person is going to be. But we'll see you in year 12 and final year of Jack Eichel's contract. Year 12, Jack Eichel is 35 years old now, still putting up point per game, 82 points in 81 games. He has dropped from 91 overall to 88 overall, and he has 1 year remaining on this contract, 35 years old. He is now a potential top 6 forward instead of an elite forward. You head over to the entire league. Leon Draisaitl at 36. He's still 95 overall for 36. Takes home the Art Ross Trophy, 104 points. And the Colorado Avalanche have won the Stanley Cup. A lot of Game 7s. They had a really tough time coming here other than the first round. The Buffalo Sabres actually moved on to the conference final but lost to the New Jersey Devils, not the Anaheim Ducks. That makes no sense. And then the Devils lost to the Colorado Avalanche in Game 7 of the finals. Awards are, I gotta go look at the standings. I'll tell you that in a second. Oilers won the President's Trophy, and Avalanche Devils. Nothing gonna go once again to your boy Jack Eichel. And the team stats: the Sabres obviously made the playoffs as the division champions, 47-30-5 with 99 points. My Red Wings had only 79 points. Year 13, will he sign with someone else, or will we stay with Buffalo? See you in a minute. Year number 13 shows Jack Eichel signing with the Boston Bruins. First time in a long time he does not put a point per game. 76 points in a full 82-game season. He is now down to 85 overall in the second line. He signs a 1 year, $7 million deal. So he's either going to stay with Boston or he's going to move somewhere else again. I'm not going to look at the full standings because obviously there's no point. And the Boston Bruins finished 5th in the league. Buffalo didn't do that much better. 87 points, 40, 35, and 7. And the Stanley Cup goes to the Edmonton Oilers. So we don't even have to look at the playoffs, but we go anyway. But 2006 rematch, instead of the Hurricanes taking it, the Edmonton Oilers take it in 7, sorry. And once again, there is nothing heading to Jack Eichel. Will he stay for year 14? Will he re-sign with Boston? We'll see you in year 14, and if it isn't, then the outro will play. Wow. Year number 14, Jack Eichel, 79 games played, 97 points. Look at that. Bobby Robertson, 28, 3rd overall in 2024. 1 year left on his $12 million, 113 points. But Jack Eichel is back up to an 87 overall, first line forward, and he signs another 1 year contract with them. We head over to the standings, which the Red Wings kind of sucked, like always. Boston Bruins second in the Atlantic, behind the conference-winning Montreal Canadiens. Bruins went 47-27-8 with 102 points, but unfortunately, the Colorado Avalanche have won the Stanley Cup. Boston lost in the first round against the Tampa Bay Lightning. I don't think, once again, any awards went to Jack Eichel, so his entire career no, he didn't win something. He won Lady Byng. So he does not get shut out and everything, but he finally won something. Lady Byng is awarded to the player judged to have exhibited the best sportsmanship and gentlemanly conduct. So he does not get shut out. That is good. He will be in for year 15 because I already checked he did not retire. So we will see you in year 15. Year number 15. Jack Eichel signs with the Nashville Predators. age 38, still put 81 points in only 60 games. He's now down to 84 overall, bottom 6 forward, second line forward. 8.1 million for 1 year. I'm not sure if he's retired yet because I've not looked at the retirees yet. The Nashville Predators, we have to head to the West for the first time already, in the Central Division. The Nashville Predators finished 4th in the Central, 45, 35, and 2. And the entire league, we have to go down a little bit because they did not finish top 8. They finished 14th in the entire league. The Stanley Cup champions are the Buffalo Sabres. Just really bad. Sabres win against the Chicago Blackhawks. The Nashville Predators eliminated in round 2 against the Vegas Golden Knights in 5 games. So once again, Jack Eichel just cannot catch a break. Awards, I don't think anything went to Jack. We'll check anyway. And it does not look like anything did. So will he move on to year number 16 as an 84 overall, or is he just gonna hang up the skates? We will find out now. Oh, he's in Nashville. Hold on. We will find out in a second. If the next clip, we will see either year 16 come up, or we will see the end. Year number 16. Jack Eichel is now 39 years old. He's still putting up a point per game. 83 points in 80 games. He's now an 83 overall. Second line forward, potential only an AHL top 6, so he's basically just crashed. 10.9 million a year though, only 1 year. But he signed with Florida, which means we can stay in the Atlantic. Florida did not make the playoffs. 35, 35, and 12 this year. Not really that good. 72. Actually, he went point per game. 82 points in 82 games. Dallas Stars are your Stanley Cup champions. The Carolina Hurricanes lost to Dallas. Vancouver Canucks take home President's Trophy, and nothing again for Jack Eichel. And we are here, since it is year 16, and he is 39 years old, the day after this is the retirement. So let's see if he retired. If he didn't, we'll be in for year 17. And it didn't do anything. Why didn't it do anything? Hold on. Alright, now it should show. There you go. Does Eichel retire? He does. 16-year career. Well, based on now, it's been more than 16 years. But year 16, age 39, retires with 1,683 points in his career. And let's go look at his full career stats. We started in 2020, 2021. But 1,683 points in 1,611 games is pretty good. He stayed with Buffalo for most of his career. Actually, he started in 2016. But he's been okay. 90s and 80 points. His actually best years when he was 37. 97 points. He finished it off Boston, Nashville, and Florida. So that was the Jack Eichel career simulation. Only 1 trophy through his entire career, which is really weird. Like, you would expect him to at least win something. He did not win a Stanley Cup at all. He did not win a Stanley Cup. He won 1 Lady Byng trophy. Nothing else. So I hope you guys enjoyed this very long video. It will be an outro in a second. Actually, we'll talk in the outro. See you in a second. Thank you guys for watching my first ever NHL player career simulation video. This will be the first one of many to come. Jack Eichel puts over 1,600 points in 1,100 games, which was pretty good for a second overall pick in 2015. He had a really long, lengthy career. He only won 1 trophy, unfortunately, the Lady Byng trophy. He did not get any Stanley Cups or any other hardware, surprisingly, for a 1,600 point score. I hope you guys enjoyed. There'll be many more after this. SEEYA.